Hello everyone, I'm Extra Cheesy 87 and this is Let's Play Dark Souls. So in the past, I've said a few different times actually that I didn't really plan to ever play the Dark Souls series on the channel. Obviously, I'm a liar, but yeah, I changed my mind, so we're going to play through some Dark Souls for a little bit of extra added interestingness. Is that a word? We're going to do a randomizer. Just in case anyone's not entirely familiar with what a randomizer is, basically all enemies and bosses and items are swapped around throughout the game and they can be replaced with anything. I didn't really change with the default settings too much. Pretty much everything. The only thing I did tweak that I think isn't a default is made it so that regular enemies have a 1% chance to be replaced with bosses, just because that could maybe create like an interesting moment or two throughout the playthrough. I think that's basically it. We're gonna jump in. We're gonna hit us with a new game, and now we're presented with the choice. Okay, the music's a little bit loud. We will have to change that. Um, it's like actually like really loud. We're presented with the choice at the start of every character created game on YouTube, and it's like, do you want to just create a default character and get to the stuff, or do you want to create a horrifying monstrosity the likes of which should never be seen by mankind? I think we will create a horrifying monstrosity. Probably we'll just either fast forward it or cut to the finished creation, because I don't think I can make that interesting commentary wise. So we will be back after creating a face only a mother could love, which granted, to be fair, I mean, look at that face at the start. I'm pretty sure we're already in only a mother could love that face territory. Be right back. All right, I think that's close enough when it comes to the facial stuff. Mom said it's my turn to use the Xbox. Let's go with that. Class wise, for a randomizer, you're not forced to do a strength build, but you do quickly learn that every weapon in Dark Souls 1 is strength based. There's like 4 dex weapons. So if you don't go strength, you're kind of screwed if you don't get a good dex weapon. Oh yeah, I forgot your starting sets are also randomized. I've only ever done one randomizer before. Okay, I mean this is pretty good. You can't deny. Thief. Oh, that's not bad. Okay, got a hammer. That looks like too much like a real set. Sorcerer, lame. Pyromancer, got a sweet shield, but shields are for cowards. Also got a sweet shield. Oh, he's got a fucking fist, dude. That's pretty cool. Oh my, the memes do demand this? Do the memes demand that we go for this build? It does unfortunately hide our glorious visage, but I think the memes demand deprived. You do go master key just for the extra options. Ooh, I didn't think about big head. Ooh, big head. His head do be kind of chunky though. Yeah, you gotta go big head. Name. This is us. This is exactly what I look like. You have to hide your shame hide your face out of shame. Let's go. Now I won't skip the opening cutscene. Well, I don't know. Should I skip it? I don't know. For the most part, I'm just going to kind of commentary while style assume that anyone watching this has probably played Dark Souls, because, you know, the game's like a decade old and it's maybe the most influential game of the last decade. Honestly, I would say it is the most influential game in the last decade. I don't think of anything as really close, unless you're going to be like one of those. But what about Demon Souls? Technically, Demon Souls was the inspiration for Dark Souls. They're like, yeah, you're right. But when people were copying the Souls franchise, they used Dark Souls as the base, not Demon Souls. Um, but yeah, I'm trying to think if there's anything else really to mention as far as the randomizer goes. I think, like, key items wise, I did put random key items. Hopefully that won't bite me in the butt, because, you know, theoretically important stuff could be hidden far away and we could get a little screwed. My intention is not to, like, do everything. Like, it's gonna be more of a casual playthrough. Essentially, I picked this game to Let's Play just because I needed something relatively short to fill a slot for you know, about a month or so. And I didn't want it to be a JRPG or visual novel because I'm already playing one of those for the other 2 slots on the channel. And I figured Dark Souls 1, it's relatively short. I mean, the first Randomizer, which I played the game about a year ago, it took about 10 hours. I assume it'll probably take us about that long. Oh, the furtive pygmy, not the furtive pygmy. He's look at him, he's so furtive, dude. Yeah, I expect it to not take all that long. I will fight, like, all the major stuff, but, like, more side things. Like, we probably won't do, like, the Great Hollow and Ash Lake, stuff like that. I will do the DLC. That's probably the major side thing I plan on doing, is the DLC. Which could be fun, depending on what bosses we get. Hopefully, we will get a relatively difficult randomizer. That's kind of one of the problems with randomizers, is that they can be either really easy or really freaking hard. Based on, granted, I don't have too much experience. I've seen a few playthroughs of other people doing randomizers, and I've done one myself last year. And my one randomizer was very front-loaded with difficulty. The bosses weren't so hard, but, like, the random monsters, like, surrounding the very starting area, were awful. Only the dark will remain. It's gonna be kind of hard to see if that's the case, because, you know, I like seeing things with my eyes. And this cutscene is a lot longer than I remembered. I don't think I've watched the opening Dark Souls cutscene in, like, 10 years. I guess I can also, like, talk about my experience with the Souls series. I would consider myself good, not great, when it comes to them. I've played through Dark Souls 1 the most. I've probably beaten this game maybe 5 or 6 times all the way through. Beaten Dark Souls 2 twice, and Dark Souls 3, like, 2/4 times. 2 full playthroughs, and then I did 2 new game pluses. Like, last year I went on, like, a big Dark Souls binge and played through the series. Also, yeah, our cutscenes are gonna be a little messed up because that's to be expected. That's not an issue.
And in this land,
oh, dude, look at him. He's got
the
glowy eyes.
corralled and led to the north. Where they are locked away to await.
I really have to make the camera go very slow so the voiceover doesn't outpace it. Oh boy, it does suck that I spent all that time creating such a kissable face, and then we have to pick the meme set. I mean, he's got a big hammer in the mask, dude. Oh, no, that's a very creepy set for him to have. Hey, I think I did change that so that all NPCs have random sets too. I think that's not the default setting for the randomizer, but I mean, come on, you got to do it. It's fun. So let's get started. Now, I do not remember how to play this game. That is not how you attack. Hit him with a little. Hit him with a little. Oh. So one thing I will say is the controls might take me a little bit to get reused to. Another reason, or part of the reason why I decided to start playing this was, I've been playing Code Vein on Game Pass, and that kind of got me in the Souls mood, because, I don't know, you know, they're very similar, right? And I'm had such a hard time with Code Vein playing it without the AI companion. Is actually, that game is way harder than I would have thought it was. So I kind of almost like wanted to go back to Dark Souls to make sure that that game is actually hard and I'm not just bad. Granted, I don't think Dark Souls is all that difficult once you get used to it. Now I did leave Easy Asylum on so that we don't get like too ridiculous of a first boss. I can't remember what the first 3 options are. I know it's like Capra, Gargoyle, and maybe Taurus? Although I cannot tell what that is. Is that Capra Demon? That is... Okay, that's Taurus Demon. Alright. See ya. Taurus Demon might actually be the hardest of the 3 you can get. I think you can get potentially just the regular Asylum Demon as well. I think that's the 4 you can get with Easy Asylum. My first randomizer, I got Capra, who's a pretty good one, just because Capra's not like all that hard if you have a proper arena. Tower Kite. I mean, we'll equip it, but shields are for cowards. I'll put the shield here. It's gonna take a little bit. So you block with this. All right. Run with B, of course. Okay, we got slime. There, we got slime, and can I get past? Sir, I need to get my weapon, sir. Mister, there we go. Okay, what do we got? Blacksmith giant hammer. Let's go. A giant hammer for a giant man. Okay, we cannot wield it properly, which is fine by me. That was kind of the plan, was to two-hand it. I'm a firm believer of that, the belief that shields are for cowards. Why block when you've got an invincibility button? That was all part of the plan. I did that on purpose for comedic timing. Don't question me.
Oh, you. You're no hollow. Thank goodness. I'm done for, I'm afraid.
Are you?
I'll die soon.
We have your hat. It's kind of sweet looking.
My sanity. I wish to ask something of you. You and I, we're both...
Okay. We will,
but perhaps there is an... No.
Like I said, I'm gonna kind of assume anyone watching has probably played Souls games.
Now I would hate to...
We'll let you live, partially because... How do I heal? X. Got it. Okay, so the controls will probably get me killed a couple times as I get adjusted and not, I'm still used to the Code Vein controls because I haven't quite finished that game. I'm at like the final boss, or close to the final boss. Also, is our weapon got lightning on it? It's the... Definitely looked like it did like a lightning effect, but how do I see stats of the weapon? I don't know. Okay. So let's go and bonk some people. Let's send them to horny jail. All right. Got some okay. Balled up. You know, it's like I said, we're definitely gonna die a couple times at the start as we refamiliarize ourselves. I mean, getting two branchy boys. Definitely not the easiest enemies to just run past. Oh, we can bonk this thing if nothing else. Get sent. Okay, we have finally achieved, well, I guess it's not technically our first kill, but second kill. This is the thing, I don't know if I've died in the Asylum in like ever actually. Does the thing respawn? No? Okay, apparently not. Get bonked. Oh man, I gotta get my 200 souls back. Okay. We can't roll past. Alright. You gotta take this tactically. Take it tactically. Oh my god, this game is so freaking, like, dark. Which, I mean, I know it's in the name, but... Alright. Alright, alright, alright. Okay, take a little sip of the sauce. And go. We are invincible. Okay. Now, we can't do drop-down strats, I don't think. I do not believe they will let us do drop-down strats. Which kind of sucks, because I think we are forced to take fall damage. Okay, no, you can do that. Well, we took a little bit. A Taurus Demon is probably not the bet. That's not how you attack. Like I said, it's gonna take me a little bit to get used to the R1. Oh my god, we do so much damage. All right, hit him with a big bonkus. All right. I did not realize the blacksmith's big bonker was that strong. Holy shit. I mean, I wouldn't have done easy Asylum if I knew our starting weapon was going to be that strong. I was worried about us starting with like a pickaxe or something trash. At least that redeemed me for dying to Branchy Boys. I can't remember. Are there items around here before you leave? I know there's items when you come back, but I'm a little worried about falling off. About, I would say 70% of my deaths in Souls games are due to falling off of shit. It's like, honestly, one of the reasons I love Sekiro is that there's no... I mean, there is lethal fall damage, but just falling off of something at full HP won't kill you. You have to have already taken damage for the fall damage to kill you. Or for falling off of stuff.
In the ancient legends, it is stated...
I mean, we'll let Scree Cawcawbird come up and take us.
One day an undead shall be chosen.
Dude, you're looking awful blue.
To leave the undead asylum in pilgrimage.
I mean, we really bonked the shit out of that dude.
To the land of the ancient lords. Lord,
that's why I say that strength weapons are actually by far the easiest way to play Souls games. Because you only have to hit the enemy like 4 times, then you win. Like, there's this weird meme in the Dark Souls community that, like, Dex is, like... I mean, it's a meme, and it's not supposed to be taken seriously, but there are some weirdos who do take it seriously. The idea that, like, Dex builds are, you know, bad and you should never do them, even though they're inherently slightly more difficult than playing like a strength build with a big fuck-off sword. Now, I say slightly. I wouldn't say they're like, you know, significantly harder or anything, but give me extra bonking power. You know what? I judge your outfit to be good, therefore you will not be bonked to death.
Well, what to let me guess? But
now, that doesn't mean I have to talk to you. So, the beauty of Dark Souls, and the reason why it's... Oh, that's good. The reason why it's such a great game is that we have, like, 7 bosses available to us right at the start. We can go to a variety of locations, which will be helpful because potentially the bosses we encounter could be replaced with something that is near impossible for us to beat, or the monsters on the way could be very strong. Reinforced Mastas already? That's like the earliest Firekeeper soul ever. And there's even one, like, normally at the start, too. So we, basically, at the start, we're going to kind of explore some of our potential avenues. I think at the start, we will go ahead and just check out the default path. Okay, that's a bunch of souls. That's pretty good. Check out the default path, see what we find over there. If we like what we see, we will push on in that direction. We could bonk you. I mean, look, this dude definitely deserves to be bonked and sent to horny jail.
Hello there, I am Petrus.
Give me an item. Sir, give me an item.
But no.
Rare Ring of Sacrifice. That's not completely useless. No.
That is
Actually, we should, because you won't sell us items otherwise, right? Yeah, we'll join your stupid club. And then we're gonna bonk you. Oh, he's gonna get bonked. This dude doesn't even know.
Now.
Okay. What you got for me? Bunch of trash. Just unbelievable trash.
My companion, she, we are.
Okay.
Come again.
By the lords. You... No.
I mean, come on. You know he's definitely horny on main, man. You know he harasses people on Twitter. He deserved it, okay? I will make no apologies for bonking him and sending him to the Shadow Realm. More souls. That does happen a lot. You do also realize just how many items in Dark Souls are just souls in a randomizer. Which, I mean, it's okay. I mean, everybody loves souls. Got a chest. Is that chest supposed to be open? I really don't remember. Hey, maybe? You bonked? You're not a mimic, are you? No? Okay, we gotta be a little careful going into former Skeleton Land, which is now maybe still Skeleton Land. Oh, it's big. It's a big skelly and a rat, and a bone pillar, and a dude, bro. Okay. And then hit him with a big bonkus. Mace and force. Yeah, I'm a little worried about Big Bone Lord, if I'm being honest. Big Bone Lord, slightly scary. Is there an item over here? This is like gonna definitely be like stretching my memory of like where stuff is located. Zweilhander, oh, the noob favorite. Everyone's favorite starting weapon. Well, not me. I am a dex boy at heart. I almost always do dex builds, but you kind of have to do a strength build unless you get a good dex weapon early and a randomizer, because as you can tell based on the fact that we've gotten like 11 strength weapons already. Dude, it's so good. Man, I mean, I guess this is the item that's locked behind killing Andre, so I guess it makes sense for it to be good, but... Oh, I'm sorry, doggy. You've been bonked. What is... Okay, these are some silver knights. That's a lot of dudes. We'll most likely die here. Key to the depths. Probably won't... big monkey energy there. I mean, it is a Black Knight, a DLC enemy, a Balder Knight, and a Raven Lady. I mean, honestly, like, we've got a good weapon right at the start. We could probably just go start moving and bonking people. I wonder how many times they're going to use the word bonk in this playthrough. I'm going to say at least 1,000. What the hell? We got one of those guys up there? I don't know if I can run past. Yeah, you know what? We're not going to go this way. We're going to make a quick pivot to go somewhere else. The default path is not going to work for us. Now, we do have many other ways we could go if we wanted to. I'm going to go ahead and say that path is untenable because I do not think we can make it through. Because that thing has a ton of HP and can probably one-shot us. And there's no way we're running past it. I don't want to go... Yeah, I do want to go this way. We're going to go check out the shortcut. See how things are going down here in Quelaag Town. I mean, I usually always fight Quelaag first in my playthroughs just because it's fun to flex and fight a mid-game boss as your first boss. And Quelaag is, like, super easy. Now, she might be a little bit more difficult here. Oh, God. I probably shouldn't attack you. Yeah, because I think, actually, enemy, like, aggressiveness is determined based on what they originally were. So the guys that were hollows down here won't actually aggro. I almost forgot where the little ladder was. So we could either go into Blight Town Or we could try and take a shortcut over here towards Darkroot's Basin. Let's do the basin first. Just because it might be slightly easier. What is this over here? That looks like a big dude. I'm a little worried about this. I mean, I know normally it's a big boy, but what are you? Oh shit, you're gargoyle, man. Now sometimes AI will break, and in situations like that, I think you have to like save and exit. This guy's, I think AI is like always broken, so that's normal. Sometimes when you move between areas though, the AI will break, and if that happens, I'll have to save and exit out. I think that's normal and not necessary for a save and reload. And plus, I don't want that dude to attack me anyway, so, you know, it depends on you. Yeah, your attack. Well, you looked at us. Yeah, okay, I think their AI is broken. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and bonk you. And then we'll save out. I think it's like usually when you transition between areas is what causes it. Of course, you have to play on offline because otherwise, I don't think the servers like a randomizer. Okay, Bone Dog is terrifying. Oh god, I didn't want to do that. Okay, just get bonked. Okay, he's got anti-bonk technology. That was maybe the dumbest heal. It's gonna take a slight amount of adjustment. Like I said, I'm still used to Weeb Souls, which is surprisingly better than I would have actually thought. Like I give it a better than I thought it would be out of 10. Like it's got some like technical issues that I think make it worse than Dark Souls, and then plus also it heavily bars from the design like a lot. I do like that playing it without the AI companion makes the game, like, freaking super difficult. Like, I would say that is significantly harder than any normal Souls game. Which is kind of crazy, because, like, I've never heard anyone... I don't know if I'm bad, which I think is also entirely possible, but... So, some of the fights in that game are, like, kind of ridiculous. Because basically everything two-shots you, and your healing takes a long time. For like how fast-paced everything else is. Oh god, Stone Boy. Like, yeah, so we could fight these guys, but let's not. Also, I forgot about you. I always forget about you.
Well, this is unusual.
You kind of got like a whack.
More important. Well, I was once can.
Yep, you used to be a smith. Now sell me stuff.
Have you? It's safe.
Just sell me stuff. Yes, yes. Garbage. Right?
Come back soon.
Seeing you? Oh, there's a little maggot. Definitely don't want to get egged. Do we have any armor at all? Got some gauntlets that might put us over our quick load. No, we're still fast. Maybe. No, we're not fast. I can never remember how. Yeah, I definitely would rather be naked and have a fast roll than not naked and have a slow roll. I said we were going to go that direction, but Doggo scares me. Actually, no, we should go that way. Well, really, I'm scared of the gargoyle. Because if the gargoyle is aggroed, then bad things could potentially happen. Because that thing could easily knock us off the edge. Now, hopefully, I think the AI is kind of supposed to be jank on this guy, because normally... the big dragon that's here doesn't aggro unless you pick up the items. So because he doesn't have just normal aggro, he won't attack you unless you give him a reason to. Now, I'm a little worried about Grassman. Okay. Oh, he's attacking. Okay, his AI is not broken. He's just a little slow. So here's the play. There are 2 items over that way, and I do want them. But you know what I want more? A Bonnie. We should also end things relatively soon. Like, honestly, once we get this Bonnie, I'll probably end the video. See ya. Got any games on your phone? All right, that was fun. Let's call it here. We have made it to our first bonfire. We've encountered not the worst start. I would actually say fairly decent. Now, the big blob monster blocking the default path definitely kind of sucks, but at least getting over here, and we've got, you know, we got options. We got many options still. And now, the state of our playthrough will really be determined by whether or not any of our, like, because I mean, I think there's like 6 or 7 bosses we can fight potentially. We can fight like the Moonlit Butterfly first, then we can get to the Gargoyles, we could fight Quaylog. The normal path seems to be pretty much not really a way we can go. But I think we can go through Darkroot Basin and go through hovels and get there. So then you can fight the Taurus Demon. I'm trying to think. I feel like there's another boss. I think theoretically you can fight C first if you grind for the souls. There's like 6 bosses you can fight right off the bat of the game, which is just, it's awesome. I love the world design of Dark Souls, which is a statement no one else has ever said before. Gosh, I'm so unique with my takes. Let's end things here. I'm Extra Cheesy 87. Stay tuned for the next part, and bye, guys.